officially be live on YouTube. We should officially be live. Let me see. I think we should be any moment live on YouTube, and we could start the stream today on January. Oh, it's not even January, it's February 8th, 2025. Today officially is the day before. Yes, today is officially the day before the Super Bowl. Let's make a good stream. And before we make a good stream, I want to put us over here. I want to give us a good. Let's get us a good view on here for a lot of you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel for all of you watching around the world. Thank you everybody for tuning in on this stream, in every stream. We stream every single day. So for all of you watching, don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also today we're gonna be making some nachos. Yes, we're gonna be making some nachos on the stream. You best believe it. We're gonna be making some nachos. But the thing is, we gotta have some whiskey too, and I want to just bring out some whiskeys that I don't touch very often in the back. You'll see what I mean. But the point of the matter is, we're starting off the stream today on a Saturday. Today's Saturday, February 8th. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl, and if you guys don't know, in America, there's a football game tomorrow. It's a championship game. They call it the Super Bowl. Down below in the comments, I have a poll for all of you. Who are you rooting for the Super Bowl? Are you rooting for the Eagles? Are you rooting for the Chiefs? Are you rooting for Taylor Swift, the Swifties? Are you rooting for Donald Trump? Who's going to be the biggest winner tomorrow in the Super Bowl? And for all of you that have cryptocurrency, it's a wild time to be living. Wild time if you have stock in the stock market. Yeah, it's a wild time. And also, oh, whiskey. 2025 is going to be insane with whiskeys. This is a 2024 Maker's Mark. Yes, this is a 2024 Maker's Mark. This is the hard release. You could tell how much I drank of it. I think I'm going to have to drink the whole thing, and I'm going to have to open up another bottle. I think I bought I think I have a total of a box of this. This is really good juice on the stream. Not only am I going to be showing you whiskeys, and we're going to be drinking whiskeys, I'm going to be wrapping up the barbecue. Yes, the barbecue is on. You best believe it, the barbecue's on. And you're going to see what I'm going to do on the stream while I wrap up my pork. I have some pork that I'm going to be putting on some nachos, beautiful nachos. But to get that pork amazing, you gotta foil it up. I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to do something very simple today because I want to make sure that you guys can do this on your own. So let's start off by saying, on the grill, I have a Boston butt. If you don't know what a Boston butt is, the pork butt. It's basically the darker meat of that pork shoulder. If you don't know what I mean, it's okay. Just ask your butcher. Be like, look, I'm looking for the Boston butt or the pork butt. He's gonna say, I got you. He gives you a big piece. Usually it's like 6 pounds to 7 pounds, 8 pounds. It's always good to just get a couple pounds. 6 pounds, 7 pounds is good. I have a 7-pound pork butt on the grill right now. 7-pound pork butt on the grill. I started cooking about on the grill. I started like 5 hours. Let me see. Yeah, 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. You're gonna see how it looks like. I'm officially gonna put it on the stream. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna show you what you need to do it. Just simple. Point of matter is, on the stream, we're gonna be drinking something. Let's start off by drinking. By the way, I have my. This is really good, and we're gonna do this on the stream. We're gonna lower the ABV. We're gonna lower the proofing. We're gonna see if, maybe a little bit of chilled water, purified water, will make any of these bottles good. Well, I mean, not good, but better. And also, I'm gonna revisit yesterday's bottle. This is yesterday's bottle. We're going to revisit this one. This is the brand new, yes, this is a brand new 2025 Brand new 2025 Woodford Reserve 119.5 batch proof. There's a brand new one. If you want to know what I have to think about this one, you're going to see. But you can tell it's really good. And you can go rewatch this stream. The point of the matter is, I'm gonna put a little bit of water on this one on the stream. I can't wait to do that one. But I'm gonna look forward to that one. Let's start off with something that I haven't had in a long time. Let's start off with something I haven't had. I want to rye. Let's start off with something I haven't had in a long time. This is Angel's Envy. This is the rye. Yes, this is the rye, and it's finishing a Caribbean rum cask. I'm gonna tell you this ahead of time. The reason why I don't reach for this often is because Angel's Envy isn't a brand that I like to show on these streams. I don't like to show Angel's Envy. I don't like to reach for it often, but it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like it now. Point of the matter is, it's super hot out here, so this might actually be good. It has a rum finish, so it's gonna give it a sweetness. Last time I remember that this had was a lot of anise. Last time I remember had a lot of anise, too much anise, a little bit too much cinnamon. And for a rye whiskey like this, I would accept nothing less, right? Just good spices and good everything. So I'm not a fan of this, but you never know. Today I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna drop it down with some proofing for the ladies. I do know there's a lot of ladies out there that are busy on a Saturday. For the ladies, this is a great bottle for the ladies. Valentine's coming around the corner, so if you have a whiskey lady that likes whiskey, it's probably a great bottle to get her. For the men, I'm going to say for the men, you might want to stay away from this one. But either way, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think of this one. So let's start pouring. Let's start with something different. Let's pour our Angel's Envy. Let's pour our Angel's Envy. This is 100 proof. So again, for the ladies, this is for the ladies. Ladies. This will be a whiskey for you, ladies, and for you men. I'm gonna talk about it. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna dump it. I'm gonna dump it. That's what I like to do there. I like to dump it. Point of the matter is, Angel's Envy. Last time I had this one, it's been a while. So here we go. Let's nose this one out as 100 proof. It's 100 proof, and you guys already know what I think of this. I just don't like the company. There's just something about the company I don't like. I don't feel like I'm getting value. You understand? I don't feel like I'm getting value for my money ever with this company. This is why I don't show you guys this, but I'm going to say this for the ladies. It's a beautiful bottle for the ladies. For the ladies, it's a beautiful bottle. Look at the liquid. It's very nice. All right, here we go. Let's nose this one out. I'm going to say this ahead of time. That's super maple syrup. Super strong maple syrup. Strong caramel on here. Strong maple syrup caramel. Oof. And also a little bit of cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon. Oof. There's a good amount of cinnamon. Oh, shoot. Man, that's the first whiskey I put in my nose today. A lot of maple syrup, like almost like Aunt Jemima type of a syrup. You understand? You understand what I mean? Like I don't even know. I'm not trying to put this company down. You're trying to let you guys know if you like Aunt Jemima on your pancakes, this is kind of like that. It has that syrupy. You have a little bit of cinnamon and anise on here that I'm smelling, and then also just a sweet rye on the nose. But I do know that tasting this one is not going to be as. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. It's going to be the first whiskey we have today. Angel's Envy, the rye. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That is not pleasant. Oof. That is super sweet, man. Oh, That tastes more. You know what? I've had this one for a good amount of time, couple years. I've had this bottle for a couple years. That right there literally tastes like, it doesn't taste like it used to taste like. I'm going to say this. There's a good amount of anise on here. That maple syrup that I'm smelling, it turned into like a super, super burnt white sugar, which I actually do not like right now. On my tongue, I just don't like it. And also, not only that, that rum finish actually makes this one, it doesn't make it too good over time. If you have this in your cabinet, that you've been having in your cabinet, it really makes that, I feel like I'm getting a headache already. It makes it feel like you're really, really drinking a rum. You know when you have that dirty, you ever had a rum that has that dirty, dirty taste finish to it? Well, this one has, it never had that before. This one never had that one before, but now it has it. I'm not too much of a fan of this. Okay, I'm going to put some water in here because I can't take it like that. So here we go. We're going to start putting water in everything, okay? Here we go. Let's start. This is purified water, Wesley Snaps water. Let's pop this open. Here we go. Not a fan so far. Not a fan so far. This is why I don't show you these bottles, but it's always good to revisit, okay? Always good to revisit. You never know. You never know. Here we go. Let's nose this out again. It's a little bit better now with a little bit of water. It's a little bit better. Not only is it a little bit better, it's just tuned down. The sweetness is tuned down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of that char. There's a tad bit of a char, oak char on here that's pretty different. Pretty different. All right, let's drink this out. I think it's better with better water. You put the water, the rye is nice. It's nice and sweet. That rum finish isn't too in your face, too sweet. That anise is tuned down. The cinnamon's tuned down. And right now, I'm going to say this. I never do this. I never throw away whiskey. We might have to throw away whiskey, okay? We might have to throw... I don't even want to see this anymore. It's the last time we see it on the screen. Here we go. It's the last time we're seeing that. I'm going to say this right now. I think I'm going to have to dump this. I'm going to have... Ooh, it's good though. Wait, I'm not going to dump. I'm not going to dump this. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It has like a... It has a serious, weird, syrupy taste to it that doesn't go very well with that cinnamon anise. And that anise is taking over. That's one thing I don't like about that bottle. I'm going to say this ahead of time. I threw a little bit of water. We can't punk out. We got to drink this. Oh, you know what? Let's drink the rest of this. It's a bad bottle. I think it's good for the ladies who are doing cocktails. It's good for the ladies who are doing cocktails. I'm going to say that. It's good for the ladies who are doing cocktails. I don't recommend that bottle. I don't even know why I have it on the screen. I should take it off the screen, shouldn't I? Look, I'm going to take this off the screen. Off you go, baby. Off you go. We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna put a couple cut. What else are we gonna put? Oof. You put this cut. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Now we good. Now we good. All right. Okay, now let's go on to a decent rye. If I really want a rye, Overholt. If you really want a real rye, if you want to know what it tastes like, if you want to know what it tastes like to have a rye whiskey back in the days of Prohibition, this would be the closest thing to Prohibition rye. I'm going to say this, there's a lot of other ryes out there, but if you really want a taste of that rye, you get this. I'm going to say you have to like rye. This is not a bottle to go out there and be like, grab it. I need to get this. This is the best whiskey ever. This is not the best whiskey in the world. This is a good, straight rye whiskey. You want to do a cocktail? You want a real manly rye whiskey? This is the manliest rye whiskey you could get. Okay, there's a lot of rye whiskeys out there that are very, very classy. Let me explain to you the difference with classy and real. This is a real classy rye whiskey. This is real classy. Russell's Reserve single barrel, real classy. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're doing a bad boy. And the bad boy is a Overholt straight rye whiskey. Let's pour it in. Here we go. Ooh, that's a drip. All right, let's start doing this one. Now, if you guys don't know, this is basically one of the bottles that I've been really telling you guys, you gotta like rye. Literally, you gotta like rye. If you don't like rye, you don't buy this, okay? This is for the rye drinkers. This is real rye drinking stuff. You gotta be a real man. I don't think there's a woman that could drink this. I wouldn't recommend the ladies to drink this. This is for a real man. A Overholt. Let's drink this up. And before we drink it up, I'm going to put my, this is my experimental, by the way, this is what I did. I chilled up my water, so every time I need a little bit of a splash, I put a little bit of splash. We could change the whiskey like that, right? And that's what I prefer some of you do. Here we go, let's nose this out. That is almost like a rye bread. That's rye bread. That's beautiful rye bread. But it's manly. It's strong. Strong, manly. This is 47.5% ABV. Established. Look at this. It even says over here, established in 1810. In the USA. Yes. Okay, here we go. Manly rye whiskey. If you want a real man whiskey, a real man rye whiskey. Here we go. Let's nose this out a little bit again. Just strictly. That's it. That's strictly what I'm getting. Rye, and more rye, and bread. Rye bread. Oh, okay. Here we go for all of you. Let's drink this. A Overholt. Let's drink this up. Now you come out of a bad whiskey, you come out of a whole diarrhea section of whiskey, right? And you go on to good real whiskey. It's night and day. It's night and day. It's like getting a used car to a new car. This is night and day. This is a real manly rye whiskey. It's real good. A Overholt. You can buy these at your stores, but I'm going to tell you this. It's nothing crazy, okay? It's nothing crazy. Look at this. The dude looks crazy as hell. That doesn't mean it's a crazy whiskey. It's really good. You have to like rye. It almost has like a poppy, well, how can I say? The rye pops in your mouth, and it pops with a little bit of cinnamon. And we get just a little undertone of caramel. It's really nice. But the rye, from the beginning to the end, is just all rye whiskey. You gotta like rye whiskey again. You gotta like rye whiskey. This is a beauty. It's inexpensive. It's an awesome, cool, old school bottle. I recommend this for all of you. I recommend this only really for men. Men. I'm sorry to say, ladies, sometimes Sometimes the ladies, you guys had to play volleyball, you understand? And the men had to play football. They ain't no women's league for football. It's just what it is. This rye is strictly made for men, and I'm going to say that right now. If you see a woman drinking this, she wants a beard. That's what it is. She wants a beard. How can I say this for the beer drinkers? If you're a beer drinker, how can I explain it to you? This is like an IPA. This is like an IPA. You understand? When a woman drinks an IPA beer, she wants a beard. She wants a beard. The men that drink beers, I'm just giving you an analogy. The men that drink beers or IPAs, they already have a beard, or they want a beard. Point of the matter is, you want a little bit of chest hair. You want a little bit of beard action. You drink this one, Overholt. Overholt straight rye whiskey. That's good. You know what? Now that we did that, I think I'm going to put a little bit of water on here. Let's see how it is with a little water. Here we go. Let's see how it is with a little bit of water. Overholt. Wow. With a little bit of water. I'm going to say this. With a little bit of water, I get a little bit of tang. A little bit almost like a citrus tang. Citrus tang on the nose. Citrus tang. A little bit of rye. A little citrus tang. This is a classic rye whiskey. I don't know how many times I got to say it. It's really, really nice. All right. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink it up. And I'm getting, you know what? I'm getting a bitter citrus on here. Really bitter. I'm getting a real bitter citrus. And not only am I getting a bitter citrus, I'm getting oak char on here. Rye, a lot of rye, a little bit, just a little tad bit of cinnamon now that I put water. I'm almost gone. That cinnamon's almost gone. I'm going to say this for all of you. Let's drink something else. I'm done with this one. This is fantastic. We're going to keep this on the stream. But you know what? We're going to do this one. Now we're going to go with class. Now. Let's go with class. Straight class over here. All right, let's go to straight class over here. This is Russell's Reserve. This is a single barrel. These are expensive, man. Expensive, these son of a guns are. They're about $80, these son of a guns. $80. They used to be cheaper. They used to be like 60-something. 60-something used to be. But now, price has gone up for everything. Socks, you want to buy some undies. You want to buy some socks. Everything going up. You want to buy a wig. Everything going up. You want to buy, what else can I say? That's it. I was going to say eggs. You know what? We don't eat eggs at $20 a pop. We don't eat eggs at $20 a pop. All right, here we go. Let's just clean this up a little bit. Ooh, you know what? I need to clean this up a lot. I could taste that rye. I could clean it up a lot. Ooh. All right, here we go. We're going to clean this up. All you're going to do is clean those walls. Clean those walls, okay? Clean those ass walls. Make sure to clean those ass walls. All right. All right, good. All right, here we go. Let's pour this up. Russell's Reserve, the single barrel. Woo! This is classifying as one of the best single barrels out there. 52% ABV. 52% ABV. Here we go. 52% ABV. Man, that sun is kicking me. All right, here we go. Let's do this now. Reaper Crew, I'm going to say it's 110. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You guys are awesome. We got to get those likes up. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Subscribe up here in the corner. And there's three little dots in the corner here. You can hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you're watching from your phone, tap the screen. It's gonna give you a heart if you tap the screen. Pretty cool. All you have to do is watch in your phone, tap, 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 tap the screen. There you go. By the way, anybody that taps the screen, YouTube will put you in the raffle. You might win $1 million. You might win. So tap that up, tap that screen. There you go. Somebody probably got that right. There you go. Once you click that screen, you're good. You hit that like button. Maybe YouTube might give you $1 million. Maybe when a genie comes out of a ball or something. Point of matter is, we're gonna be nosing this one out. Here we go. This is a class. This is class. Real class over here. I'm gonna say his hand again. I'm gonna say this is class. This is what. Oof. This is class. Let me know is it. Oof. That's class. That's real class. It's so much class that my nose is getting all drenched. Oof. I gotta put this over here. I gotta clear my nose. That is real class. Holy Lord, that is real class. Here we go. Let's do this again. The amount of rye with the vanilla on here is ridiculous. The amount of rye with the vanilla on here is insane. Is this class? Real class. Man. It's just a good mix. You understand? It's like getting a Mercedes, a brand new Mercedes, and then the guy that sells you a Mercedes says, "Hey, I just want to let you know, you're getting free carpets. Oof. You're getting everything inside, interior, all just cleaned up, and then a full wax." Okay, baby. All right. I didn't ask for that, but okay. Thank you so much. That's just how it is. I'm going to say this. This is real class. Real class. A lot of vanilla, a lot of rye, a lot of vanilla, a lot of rye. Oak note is it just mingles perfectly like a song, like a Mozart song. It just goes straight into my nostril. This is real class. Let's drink this up. That's the best ride that I had on the street. Strong amount of caramel. Strong amount of caramel. Strong amount of caramel. I'm getting good spices, baking spice, a little bit of baking spices. The raw spice is nice, but the caramel is the real game changer on here. The caramel is the real game changer on this one. Really good, the caramel, and it's going really well with that rye. The rye spice is really kicking in on the finish. I'm getting more on the finish now. And the oak note is not, it's not even, it's like almost non-existent. It's really powerhouse mode on this bottle with that rye and that caramel. This is class, man. This is class. Russell's Reserve. I'm going to say this again. This is the expensive bottle, okay? This goes for about $80. I believe there's one other one. The other rye is a 6-year age statement. And that one, the 6-year has like a minty taste to it. It doesn't have a strong caramel. The 6-year has like vanilla. If you like vanilla, I would tell you to get the 6-year instead of this one. What was it? That because I used to drink the Russell 6-year straight up just to the beach in Miami. I would go to the beach and I'd take it. It has a minty taste to it. It has a beautiful, almost like a herbal type of a taste with vanilla and a good amount of rye. I love that 6-year, and it's cheap. But the problem is it's hard to find now, the 6-year. So I think the easiest one to get is this one. But this is a little bit different than the 6-year. This is real class. And I don't get a minty taste. I don't get like a super, there's almost like a peppermint or minty taste to the 6-year that I remember last. I don't get that on here. Strictly on here, I strictly get what I told you, caramel rye. Caramel rye. I'm getting also I'm I'm actually finding a little anise and cinnamon on here, which is very odd because I had the Angels Envy early on the stream just now, like what is it, 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. That one had anise, but this one isn't like an anise. It's overwhelming. I'm gonna say the big performer on here is really that caramel that makes that rye perfect. Oak note is not overwhelming. It's literally perfect. If you want a good rye whiskey, this is probably the best rye whiskey you could find. And not only is it one of the best, it's rich. It's rich. It's not going to be watery. I'm going to say this. I do want to put water on here. I'm going to put a little water, a little bit of drips. Here we go. A little bit of drips. There we go. Just a couple drips. I know it's not going to change much because I barely have any here. But here we go. We're gonna do this, and after this, I'm gonna go get that. I need to go get the. I gotta need to go get my food. Put water on this. That is exceptional. Put water on this. Oh my lord, that's good. That's a masterpiece. You gotta put water on this. I'm gonna say this right now. If you have never put water on this Woodford Reserve single barrel, put water in it. Put a little bit of cold water again. Again, I am using chilled cold water to do this. So please put water on this. I'm telling you, it's a little bit better with a little bit of water. All right, before I say anything more, I got to do some things. I'm going to put the oven on. We're going to take off the whatever meat I have there that I told you I had. We're going to take it off. We're going to put it on the pan. I'm going to roll it up. And you're going to see what I'm going to do. You're going to see what I'm going to do. For all of you watching, here goes. Let me go and start this off. We're going to start getting whatever is on the grill out. And we were officially, you know what, we should just start. Let's just start opening this son of a gun. What the heck am I talking about? Let's start opening this son of a gun. Here we go. Let's start opening this son of a gun. Let's put this over here. Boom. All right, let's open up the son of a gun. Here we go. Looks beautiful. That's amazing. That's what I want. That's amazing. Beautiful. That's a pork butt. Smoked up a pork butt. It's very, very soft. So here we go. Let's start taking out. Let's start taking that out. All right, here we go. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put this on our pan. I'll be using a big pan for this one. $1. I paid $1 for this. Now that pork butt I paid, I think it was $26. $26. Let's go like this. Let's get steady with this. Beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this up. Oof. Burn, burn, burn. Let's close this up a little bit. Close the vents. All right. That's good to go. That's good to go. Close that vent, and now here comes the fun part of the stream. You guys know I love wrapping. I love wrapping gifts. I love wrapping Christmas gifts. I love wrapping meats. And I just love wrapping. It's my favorite thing to do. I love rapping. I rap harder than Kanye West. Have you guys been seeing Kanye West? The guy's a loco, man. The guy's a loco. All right, here we go. Let's back up, baby. We got this going. We got the trail going. All right, here we go. Let's start doing this. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. First off, let's give it up. Let's give it up to this meat. Look at this meat. All right, let's get us a little bit straight because this doesn't look straight to me. Let's get it a little bit straight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have something amazing on here. This is a Boston butt. Now, to make nachos, you can use chicken, you can use beef, or you can use pork. I don't suggest you to go out there and buy. I don't suggest you go out there to buy crab. Don't buy fish. Don't buy salami, bologna. You need to have pork, beef, or chicken. That's it for the nachos. You don't use anything else for nachos. And I decided to choose something that I like to do. I like to cook up pork butts. Now, to cook up a pork butt, you have to smoke it up on the grill. If you don't have a barbecue, make some beef, make some chicken. Don't do what I'm doing. This is a process of 5 hours. I did 5 hours of smoking up. You see how beautiful that is? It's all smoked up. All that's flavor. And if you guys are wondering what kind of flavor, well, let me show you real quick. I use cherry wood. I use cherry wood on here. Oof. I use cherry wood. Bear Mountain barbecue wood. Cherry wood. That's what I use. It gives it a fruity flavor, yes? And I also use the rest of my hickory. But again, if you're using a lot of salt and spices, be careful using hickory. It's gonna enhance that salty characteristic that sometimes you don't want. Point of the matter is, I'm teaching you how to do these things. Here we go. Teaching you how to do these things. So first off, we're gonna use this. And I'm going to do it simple. Usually I use onions. And usually I use orange or tangerines or whatever. No, orange. I usually use orange. We're going to do it simple, real simple. Real simple. Now you're going to get yourself a good beer. Get yourself a good beer, okay? Get yourself a good, very good beer. I'm going to use this one. I think I'm going to use a bit more of this. Woo! And I think I'm going to use maybe half a beer more. So right now, I want to keep some moisture in here. I want to give it some flavor. I'm not using onions. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally strictly, I'm gonna heat this up in the oven for 350 degrees. Up to 2 hours is good. Or maybe if you pump up the temperature, you can pump it up as much as you want to. But the point of the matter is, you're trying to get to 200, 205 degrees, around there. 205, I think it's 205, last I remember. Don't quote me on that one. Don't quote me on that one. Usually what I do is I hit it a little bit with a little bit of I usually have a pin in here. If it goes through real soft, that's what I want. That's what I want, okay? That's what I want. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do real simple. Real simple. What I'm going to also do is, I think I'm gonna. I don't want to drink a beer, but you know what? We have to drink a beer. Beer before liquor, you're in the clear. Or is it beer before liquor, you're never sicker? Oof. Either way, we're gonna use that beer. Beer before liquor, you're never sicker. We're gonna use another one. There you go. So I'm gonna dose it with 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. We're going to dose it up with 1.5. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, 1.5. Here we go. Let's put another bit of this. You don't want all the flavors to be just that beer. So, got it. So you got to make sure not to overdo the beer. Now, what you're going to do is, you're officially going to be, you got to cover this up. This is the part I love to do. I love to rap. I love to rap. You guys have no idea. I love to rap. Let's back this up a little bit. For $1 million. Am I the champion of rapping? Hell no. I'd get last place. I'm horrible. This is the worst thing. I hate wrapping. But you know what? You gotta do something good. And to make it good, you gotta wrap it and make sure to use good wrapping, good aluminum foil, okay? If you don't use the right aluminum foil, you're cooked. All right, perfect. I paid $5 for this son of a gun. $5 for this son of a gun. And that's why you got to pay the top dollar for something, because if not, you just ruin your food. And I just did double sides. So for all of you, double sides what I did. And we're going to be doing 350 in the oven. 350 in the oven for a couple hours. Use a timer if you need to on your oven inside. Or what you can also do is you can also put it on your grill. All right, we're going to drink this next, but you can always put it on your grill. You can put it on your grill. The only thing is, if you put it on your grill, you have to understand you're going to be using a lot of charcoal. The charcoal is what's going to keep that heat temperature good and steady. And at the end of the day, it's better off if you're at home. If you're at home, it's better off you do this in the oven. It's a little bit faster in the oven. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this son of a gun in the oven. You guys saw what I did. It's real simple, real simple. Real simple, real simple, yes? And then the beautiful, beautiful beer. I use a beer and a half. I use a beer and a half. Don't overdo the beer. Then you're going to taste a lot of the beer. You don't want to taste the beer fully. You want to taste a little bit, bit of the beer, and that's good. Gives it a little bit of a good flavor. All right, so now we're going to let's take this off the screen, and let's start drinking some whiskey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. Get yourself some good. Don't go cheap. Okay, you go cheap. You go cheap on your aluminum foil. If you buy a cheap aluminum foil, you're going to ruin your whole meal. All right? Don't be that man. Don't ruin your meal. Get a good brand. This is the brand that I like to use. If not, you've seen the other brand, which is the Publix brand. But some of you are not from Publix. Some of you watching are from around the world. This is a good aluminum foil brand. I usually get either the 50 or the 70, 75, 50 or 75. All right. You know what? We got some whiskey in here, huh? I should drink the rest of this. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's kick it up a notch. So I put my oof. Here we go. Oof. By the way, today's Saturday. Not a single super chat. It's crazy. We haven't had one single super chat today. You know what that means? That means everybody's saving up their money for tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody wants to lose money. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, the lights can go off. The stadium lights can go off tomorrow. Donald Trump is going to be at the Super Bowl. You never know. You never know. You never know what can happen. I do know if you have money in the stock market or in cryptocurrency, you're shivering right now. You're shivering. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I'm going to drink this one. This is what I'm drinking. Again, this is a great. You can use this for anything. You can use this for chicken. You can use it for meat. We've been using it for meat. It's really good. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. This is a beer. I haven't had a beer. Haven't had a beer in a minute. There you go. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's good. But you know what? I can't have that. I can't have that right now. I'll drink it later. I cannot have that right now. If I'm drinking whiskey and I decide to have that any moment, I might just end the stream early. That can get me really. And for all of you, do not mix drinks unless you're professional. But I just don't want to. I don't want to hit that lick right now. Here we go. Know your limit tomorrow. It is Super Bowl Sunday. Know your limit tomorrow, baby. All right, let's start doing some whiskeys on here. Know your limit tomorrow. All right. All right, here we go. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's good. All right, so what am I going to do? Let's see. You know what? I want to go back to this one. We did this one yesterday. Why not just do it now again? Ladies and gentlemen, I think I want to do this one again today. Why not? Why not? Let's do this one again today. This one is the Woodford Reserve brand new batch. I'm going to do this one again today. Before I kick this one up, should I drink this one? You know what? I want to go straight to this one. I haven't drank this one with ice or water, I don't think. So let's have some water with this. 119.5 proof. Woodford Reserve. Batch proof. Here we go. Woodford Reserve Batch Proof. If you haven't bought this one, it's because it's really not out in every state. If you do find it, it's one of the best batches you can get. This is almost as good as Stag. You know what Stag is? If you know what Stag is, you know what it is. All right, here we go. Let's nose this one out. If nobody has had this one, I'm going to say this ahead of time. This is brand new. It just came out. It's a 2025 Woodford Reserve. Okay, we bought it yesterday on the stream. And you can go rewind and see what I have to say about this Woodford Reserve Masters Collection batch proof, 119.5 proof. This one. Just this batch itself is better. Just this batch itself is better than Stag. Okay, just this batch is better than Stag. So here we go. If you guys have any questions, send super chats. If you haven't already, if you want to ask any questions, that's how it is. Here we go. We're going to put this over here. All right, let's nose it out one more time. Oh, this reminds me of yesterday. Really, really good. Really, really good. Let's drink this up. That's the best Woodford Reserve that they haven't released in probably 4 years. That's the best Woodford Reserve they have released in 4 years. It has a berry note. I can taste it more today. Yesterday I tasted it, but it was a little bit faint. It has a good amount of cinnamon, just cinnamon going through, just like a Stag Junior. Let's not compare the Stag to this. Let's not compare. But I can say if you want some comparison, that would be the closest thing. There's a little bit of cinnamon on here. Also, it's strong, strong, strong. You can taste that leather too. There's a leather note on here. It's remarkable. The caramel on here, it's almost like burnt caramel. It's really good. Let's go again. We're gonna put some water in here soon, okay? We're gonna put some water in here soon, but here we go. Man, ridiculous. Let's drink this up. The best Woodford Reserve that has been released in the last 4 years. That's a big statement by me. That's a big statement by me. The last ones were a little bit fruity. This one has almost no fruit. One little berry, maybe one little berry. That's about it. Cinnamon, charred oak. I'm getting charred oak on here right now. It could just not be that charred. It could be just that burnt caramel that I'm getting. I don't get brown sugar on here, which is good, because it doesn't make it too super sweet. And it's very, very rich. I'm talking about like I could chew this. But again, here we go. We're gonna put some water on here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put some water. You saw what I did? I dropped some water in this son of a gun. Alright, so if you haven't bought one of these are excellent, excellent, excellent to buy. Okay, excellent. They come with the handle here. They're really, really good. You can clean this out. You can open this like this. This is really, really good. I use this strictly for water, and all you have to do is you put it over here. If you have some water, right, all you have to do is make sure the cap, the rubber is completely filled. You just bam around here like a drum, and there you go. You got it all. It's real nice. I like it a lot. And for all of you, I'm not sponsored by them. I just like to show you guys good products because you guys are the ones that send me super chats. You guys are the ones that get those memberships. When you get those memberships, you guys know that a lot of you renew it, and it goes onto the channel. So I want to give you guys just good products. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm looking forward to having this with water. Matter of fact, I'm looking forward to having this with ice. I'm going to put ice in here. I'm going to put ice in here very soon. Very, very soon I'll put ice in here. Let me see, did I put the thing on here? Let me see what some of you guys said. Let me see the poll. Everybody's saying we got a good amount of votes. Everybody's saying Eagles are going to win. Eagles are going to win tomorrow. Okay, in the chat room, let me say this. We're going to go straight up. We're going to straight up go into this, okay? In the chat room, I put a link on there. That's a link for YouTube. You click that link, you can be a member, okay? Be a member. Here we go. Let's notice it out now. I like this. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It's actually richer. That can't be. This can't be richer. I just put water in here. It's richer. Now I can taste the berries. And as a matter of fact, I'm getting charred oak now. I'm getting a little bit of something different on here. I'm getting something different on here that I didn't find earlier. I don't think I put any water in here before. I'm getting almost like no, that's that caramel. That's a caramel that I'm tasting. That's a caramel. I'm getting no. Usually I get like a little bit of white pepper on here. I get no white pepper now. White pepper is eliminated completely. Here we go. Oh man, it is really good. It's good. It's so good that I had to drink more. This is, this is really good, man. This is the best Woodford Reserve that has been released. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Here we go. I'm gonna do something different now. I'm gonna put an ice. Let's put a whole ice. I'm gonna put a whole ice in here. Let's put a whole ice in here. It's really, really good, man. With water, oof. With water, really good. All right, so let's put a whole ice in here. Here we go. We're gonna put a whole ice in here. Let's just mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out soon. As a matter of fact, maybe I shouldn't take it out. Here we go. Let's drink it down. That's remarkable. I can't take out the piece of ice, but with an ice, it's ridiculous. With an ice, it's real, real ridiculous. Here we go. Let's drink this up again. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I have with the ice. Here we go. Candy cinnamon. Candy cinnamon. Candy cinnamon. Berries. Oof. An oak note on here is the only thing that's so different. It's like, how can I explain to you? It's like, think of the inside of a oak barrel that's very, very highly, highly burnt up. You're tasting that. That is real, real, real good. I'm getting leather on here, like I'm getting before. The leather's actually more enhanced with the eyes. The berries is a little bit more enhanced with eyes too. The candy cinnamon I'm tasting is really. I'm in love with this bottle, man. And there's only one bottle that can beat this, I think. On the stream that I have right now is the Larceny. But I'm not going to drink the, I don't think I'm going to drink the Larceny. This thing is a banger. This thing is really one of the best. Man, my cheeks. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. $150 with tax, $160. It's worth every penny. I'm going to find myself another one. I haven't had a chance. I'm going to find myself another one, and I'm really reluctant to have this one. Let's drink this up. It's like a perfect whiskey to have at a wedding. You just hang around watching people dance around. You got to have a good whiskey to have. Oof. They had this at a wedding. Whew. Oh. You better be careful. I'm taking that thing home. This thing is remarkable, man. This might be the whiskey of the year so far in 2025. I think that might be the whiskey of the year so far in 2025. Again, We did get a lot of, so far we got a lot of whiskeys that are just gimmicks. I think this whole line, all these Four Roses except this one. I like this one. I think all of them are pretty gimmicky. If you like the OESO, it's straight. It's probably the worst one. OESO. There's one that says OESO apple juice. If you like apple juice, it's strictly apple juice. Even my voice is getting deeper. Holy Lord, my voice is even getting deeper right now. Just talking. Man, this is good. You know what? Since I did talk about this, banger, banger, banger. Banger, 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 man. Holy Lord, that's good. Okay, if we know one that has fruit notes, this one has a little bit of berries on here. So I'm actually going to have this one. I'm going to have this Larceny. It's the best Larceny release last year, 2024. Best Larceny release. I actually put this one on here because I was planning on drinking this one, but now I just I changed it up. After having this one, after having this, I kind of need to have this one. Proofing on this one it's a high proofer, obviously. 125 proof, 125. Some people out here are probably wondering, how do you drink these things? You don't get drunk. It's because I don't drink the whole bottle. I only drink a little bit. I only drink a little pour. And that's how we do the streams every single day. And also, I eat heavy. I eat strong. I eat expensive meals. So, some of you might not have the pleasure to do that because you're working on a daily basis. I understand. Today I ate a New York strip and a half of a New York strip in the afternoon before the stream. But you can only imagine. So, what I'm going to do is, and by the way, I didn't eat the New York strip yesterday. I thought I was going to eat it. I didn't eat the New York strip yesterday. I ate it this morning, and it was a doozy. It was real good. Let's pour this up. Larceny, the best Larceny you get. This is the first time they changed the label on the Larceny. You'll know it's a good one if you see the new label. This is the old label, all black. New label is a bronze. Copper. That's the color. Copper. Okay, let me clean my nose out because all this smelling. Holy Jesus, Lord. Woo. Holy Lord. Anyways, here we go. Let's nose this out. That tickles me. That literally is. That's not a joke. 125. I forgot it was 125. I thought it was like 100 proof. I just nosed that one out and I just blew out all my nostril. I don't even know if I could smell anymore. That's crazy. 125 and one of the best. It is a top 5 best whiskey of last year. All right, here we go. Shout outs to all of you. You know what? I don't even think I want to drink this by itself, but I'm going to do it right now for all of you. We're drinking this by itself. Larceny Barrel Proof, 125.1 proof. Is it better than Woodford Reserve? Which one's better? Let's see. Which one's better? The brand new Woodford? What's better? The brand new Woodford? Or brand new Woodford? $150? Or $100. We're gonna see. Now, if you find this for $80, buy it. $90, buy it. I paid $90. I paid $86 for this. Basically $90. All right, let's drink this up. That's ridiculous. That's better. That's obviously. I mean, I kind of had an idea. That's 10 times. No, I don't even say 10 times. That's just a better bottle. It's so rich on those berries. There's a strong amount of berries on here that takes over. Everything that Woodford Reserve had, this one has except the leather. There's no leather on here, but it does have those berries. It has raspberries and berries, very jammy, very rich, almost syrupy. You could bite onto this. You could taste all those beautiful notes. I'm getting a little brown sugar on here compared to the other one. The other one didn't have brown sugar. The Woodford Reserve didn't have brown sugar. Oh, the caramel on here is just liquid caramel. The other one was, I believe, burnt, if I remember correctly. It was like a burnt caramel. This one has liquid caramel. Liquid caramel. Oof, I'm gonna say this. I need to put some water in this, okay? Let's try this with water. Cold water. Cold water. Cold water. We're gonna do this with cold water. Ooh, what was that? Dang, there was like a Pikachu out there in the water. All right, here we go. One of my favorites, all-time favorite right now, Larceny. One of my all-time favorites was for Larceny, I think in 2021 or 2022. Might have been 2019. It was a Snickers. It tastes like a Snickers, but nowadays they don't make them like that anymore. Now they're more like they're spicy or fruit forward or jammy. This is almost like jammy. Let's drink this up. I put some water in here. Let's nose this out. Still, I get a good. Oof, the oak note on here is really nice. Okay, let's drink this up. Wait a minute, I can't drink it up yet. I still have the fin. I still have the finish on in my mouth, just lingering from the last sip. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drink it now. Put a little bit of water in here. And for all of you watching, I'm going to say this, get your membership. Get your membership. I can see you better. I'm going to give a shout out in the chat room to my wrenches. Joe Waters, I see you. April is April there? Yes, April's in the chat room. And also Hennessy, member. Thank you, Hennessy, for being a member. And also for all my members out here, Farm Kitty, Joe Waters, Hennessy. Thank you so much, Al Gordon. I believe was here earlier. Al Gordon, thank you so much for being here, being part of the streams. And for all of you, this Saturday. If you're watching right now, get yourself that membership. I dropped it in the chat room if you haven't already. There's a link in the chat room. All you have to do is click the link. Once you click the link, you get the membership. It's per month, yes. You get to see those private streams, and also not only private streams, you're going to be able to interact with me a little bit more, right? You're going to interact with me a little more in those private streams. We do private streams very often. Get that membership if you haven't. And you can use those emojis too. That's a cool thing. I made some emojis for a lot of you. All right, here we go. Let's drink this up. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Is this better? I think it's better than Woodford. That's a perfect whiskey. Wow. That's a perfect whiskey. That caramel is insane. I get a little bit of like black pepper on here, a little black pepper hit. Wow, man. The oak note is so rich. You can taste the oak note in the back end. It's jammy. It's like Italian berries just right in your face with raspberries. Really nice. Really nice. But that pepper, getting a little bit of pepper throughout the palate, just popping off. It's something crazy. It's really nice. The one thing that I can say about this bottle that makes this outstanding is that it's under $100. They don't do a crazy presentation, so you're not going to have to pay a crazy price. Under $100. 125 proof. You can drink it by itself. I would recommend drink it by itself. And then after, you can put your drops of water. That is That's heavenly. That's heavenly. That's heavenly. That is heavenly. Here we go. Let's try this again. That's so good. You know what it reminds me of too? Think of like, think of the best pie you ever had in your life. You know how certain those certain pies that you have a have a buttery crust, have a buttery crust, and right when you take a spoon or your fork, you go dip diving into it. It goes right through that pie, and it just breaks apart that pie. The top of the crust, it stays on with those berries and that jam. And then that first bite, you get that almost that buttery, crunchy, soft crust on the top of it. And then right when you bite into it, you get all that jam, that raspberry, that berry jam in that pie. And then once you keep on biting it, your mouth starts watering. Well, this is the same thing. Same thing goes on this one. Same thing goes on this whiskey. It just It's just insane, man. I can't explain to you how insane it is. You have to buy it. You understand what I mean when you buy it. Again, these companies, I'm going to tell you, the only people that sponsor us is you guys. The Reaper Crew is the one that sponsors us. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. This is ridiculous. Farm Kitty says, in the chat room. Yes, I usually respond to people in the chat room. Farm Kitty says, what to eat. You know what we should eat? Here you go. These are things that I want to eat. Maybe you can eat too. Sushi. You can eat sushi. Ooh, some good sushi. Some good sushi. Or here's another option you could eat, Farm Kitty. Another option you could eat. Sushi. Bel Grande taco. Bel Grande taco nacho grande. What is it called from Taco Bell? I haven't got to Taco Bell in like 5 years. But that's another option. Taco Bell nacho grande. What's it called? Nacho Grande. I'm doing some nachos. So, and then, if any case, sea bass. Oof, some sea bass on a Saturday. $45. Pay $45 to get yourself a good piece of sea bass. And if you're not rich, if you're not rich, you're not well off. Don't get the $45 sea bass. But the sea bass is my favorite. A nice white, juicy, nice, big, round, beautiful, buttery piece of fish with a little side of broccolini, and then some mashed potatoes on the side with a little bit of gravy on that mashed potatoes, and then make sure that they give you a little bit of lime. A little bit of butter for that sea bass. I'm gonna say sea bass, okay? Because I'm not gonna recommend anybody my favorite dish. I know you guys know my favorite dish. Okay, let's drink this up. Remarkable. Remarkable. It's so remarkable. I don't even want to drink this. I feel like once I drink it, I'm just gonna. If I drink this, it's just gonna ruin my palate. Oof. I don't want to have bad whiskey. I'm not saying this bad. I'm just saying in general. I don't want to ruin my palate. I already. What is it? I had the Angel's Envy. I already had the Angel's Envy. Let me go to this one. Let me go to this one. Let me go to that one. Today I went to the store. Just want to give you a little. Want to give you guys a little story. I went to the store today. Went to the liquor store today. Next to the liquor store, there was a chicken kitchen. And I'm looking at the chicken kitchen, driving. I'm looking at the chicken. I walk out of the car, see the chicken. I'm like, man, who the hell goes to chicken kitchen? I thought that place went out of business with Quiznos. I thought that place went out of business with Quiznos. But then I realized, I'm like, holy Lord, people don't know how to cook. I forgot. And then I'm walking to the store. I see a woman with a huge ass. She got such a big ass, but then she turns around. Her face looks like Madonna's face. Madonna's face with freckles, but like huge face. Like she did a lot of Botox in her face and stuff like that. Surgery. She looks like a cat. Point of the matter is, I'm still walking, and I'm thinking about this lady. I'm like, how the hell she got such a big ass? That's a big. And then as soon as I said that, I look on the floor. There's turds, big turds, big turds. It was like a horse just came by and just let go of a bunch of turds. And I start thinking of that lady. I'm like, dude, where the hell's my head at right now? Anyways, the point of the matter is, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story, I walked into the store, got into the store. When I go into the liquor store, there was a lady. There was a lady. I ripped the lady off. I think she's mad at me. I think the owner's mad at me. I think the owner's mad at me. The lady was there. The owner, the lady. She's there, right? She's there. And mind you, I pay cash. Last time I was there, I spent. Well, I got basically a whole box. Well, I got all of their wild turkey. Anniversary. I dropped the price on her. I told her, hey, last time I saw her, I was in the store and I go, hey, this is my first time here. It's obviously my first time. And I told her, I go, look, I have cash. I show her all the moolah that I had. I had a wad of cash like this. And I go, I buy all these that you have, I buy all the wild turkey. I buy all the wild turkey that you have. All the wild turkey Jimmy Russells that you have. Mind you, I already looked at the section. She only had a box full, right? I told her I was to buy all of them. She goes, okay. But they're like $70. They're like $70. I'm about to kill these monkeys. I got flying monkeys out here, by the way, in Miami. Anybody wants some flying monkeys? They're for sale. $2. $2. Anyways, point of the matter is, last time I was there, I offered her from $70. I told her, look, if you drop it down to 56, not even 56, yeah, 56, 50, if you drop it down to $56 a bottle, I'll buy all of them. And then she gave me the rundown, how no, and then I was ready to walk out. And she goes, okay, I got you. Let me give you a good deal. So she gave me a good deal. I paid about $56 a bottle. $56 a bottle. Mind you, she has it for $7. So that was the last time I went to the store. So today I go to the store, and then she saw me when I walked in. She got a horrible mad face. Mind you, she's a small Latina woman, blonde, brunette hair, blonde brunette or something like that. She seems like she's married and, what's the word? She's married and has a midlife crisis. She's looking at me like real mad because I think she has a feeling that she knows that I was the guy. I think she realized that I'm the guy that came in a couple months ago to buy all the bottles. And as I'm walking, I go to the tequila section. She's just looking at me, man. Oh, shoot. She's just looking at me. Now, she's looking at me. I don't know if she's looking at me enthusiastically or she's looking at me with love. But I have a feeling she's looking at me like I just bought her house for $250 when her house was like $500,000. You know that feeling? I don't know if she was looking at my crotch, but I know she was looking at me the whole time. Whole time she was looking at me. It was straight just looking at me. And it's just, what can I say? She doesn't know I have a channel. She don't know we have a YouTube channel. None of that. She don't know I made anything. She don't know that I'm drinking the bottle. She doesn't know anything. She just knows that I got the money to go in and buy whatever I want to. So she was watching me, And in my head, I'm like, man, this is a game out here. So I skipped the whiskey section and I went to the wine section. And I think I caught her off guard. I went to the wine section, and I think in her head she's doing some math in her head. She's like, "What is this guy gonna buy? He's gonna want to buy a whole box of something." Mind you, she has a mean face. She's like a Latina. She's like one of the cartel bosses in Colombia that came to Miami. That's how the woman looked like. She looked like that. You ever see a novella? You ever see? She looked like that. Point of matter is, she's looking at me, and every wine I grab, at the liquor store, it's expensive. It's $80, right? I'm grabbing $80. There was a $60 wine that I was gonna buy. I wanted to buy two of them. I grabbed one of them, and she's already in her head. She's looking at me. She's focusing. She's trying to. I know she's trying to figure out. In my head, I'm just calculating every move that she's doing. Right. In my head, I know that she's calculating that her bottles cost $60, and how low is he going to put it up? How low is he going to want it? If he has six bottles, and they're worth $60, if he comes back to me at $50, then that's a total of 60. That's a total of one, two. That's $300 for six bottles. Do I put it at that's what I'm like? I'm just playing with her basically, and I can tell that she's calculating everything in her head. So every bottle I get, it's like I'm like breaking her head. I'm breaking her head every bottle I'm getting. I'm breaking her head. So I get out of the wine section and I go to the tequila section. And in the tequila section, I do the same thing. But then I see the G4. The lady has a G4 for $36. That's insane. That's a good price. $36 is really insane. To get a whole box of that and to lower it a little bit and give her the money, I might as well just get them all for free. A G4 for $36, tequila, and I get a whole box and I drop it down to even taking off $5 or $3. Oof, even taking out $3. I don't think she knows the price on some of the tequilas, but she's focused mainly now. She's focused mainly on certain bourbons. She has a lot of bourbons up in price. But the point of the matter is, why did I tell you this story? I tell you the story because for some of you, I do know some of you like to resell bottles. We don't resell bottles over here, and we don't have anybody in the chat room that sells bottles. So for all of you that are watching, we are not resellers, and we're a channel that just shows you guys bottles that are good, prices that are good, and we have a fun time. Point of matter is, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, I start going to the whiskey section, and she had the Russell's Reserve 15 years. She has the Russell Reserve 15 year for. She had it for $500. $500. So in my head, I was already thinking of the price I was going to offer her. But then she started looking at me, and I was like, "Wait!" She caught me off guard. Maybe it's one of her days. Like, there's women. All women have their days. You have to understand, all women have their days. You have to catch them. You have to catch them on their good days. If you catch a woman on a bad day, you're not going to be able to win anything. You're not going to win a battle. Like, you're not going to win a battle. If there's anybody in the world that has won a battle live on TV, was Johnny Depp. But that's a different case. The point of the matter is, you're not Johnny Depp. So don't try to play a woman, especially a store owner. They're trying to play a store owner on a bad day. So there was two Russell's Reserve 15. There was two Russell's Reserves 15, and I don't think she's going to be selling it anytime soon for $500. She's not going to be selling for $500 anytime soon. So I'm trying to figure out a good price to lower it so that I can buy two of them or three of them. Three of them or two of them, and so that she is happy enough that she's happy, and I could give her the money cash, and that she could be good and happy. But it's going to be a long shot. We're going to see how I do it. I'm going to figure it out eventually. I'm going to try to figure out a day that I can figure out how to do this, because I do know that today wasn't one of those days. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed that little story. On the stream, we have 0 super chats on a Saturday. 0 super chats. Can I end the stream right now? Of course I can. I can end the stream, but you guys have been supporting me every single month. There's no way I can end the stream now, okay? You've been supporting me every month, and that's just not how we do it. We're 90 minutes in. But for the Russell's Reserve 15, $500. She doesn't watch this channel. She doesn't have a channel. She does. She does look on YouTube. That's 100%. She does look on. She doesn't know who I am. She does look on YouTube. That's 100%. She does look on Google. But I can say for the Russell's Reserve 15, if I can offer her, if she gets it for, if MSRP for those are $250, okay? Let's put it like this. If the Russell's 15 is $250, over here we got a super chat, Ryan Quinn. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much for really helping out. Over here, Ryan Quinn said, hey, Ryan Quinn, I'm going to read your comments. If you want to say anything, Ryan Quinn, thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate it. Ryan Quinn, shout out to Ryan Quinn. I like the new emoji, new photo emoji you have, Ryan Quinn. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. And also, I'm going to say this for a lot of you. This is how to get my attention. I do know that some of you watch often. You enjoy the streams. Ryan Quinn's a member. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer her. I'm gonna offer her for the Russell's 15, and I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go real low. I'm gonna offer her $590. Okay, I'm going to offer her $590 for 2 bottles. And not only am I going to offer her $509 for two bottles of Russell's Reserve 15, but you have to know how to play it. You lowball it first. I've done it with her already, and I'm going to probably do it again with her very soon. I'm going to lowball her first. When I finish lowballing her at $9.50, which each bottle she's selling for $500 a piece, once I lowball her, she's gonna say, "No, you're crazy." She's gonna say it in Spanish, and I'm gonna say, "No comprehende." I'm gonna say, "No comprehende," and then she's gonna say, she's gonna write it in English. She's gonna say, "No." I know the kind of woman I'm dealing with. I already dealt with her once. And I was able to win the war. She won, I won, we both won. The point of the matter is, Ryan Quinn, this is how you do a negotiation. Okay, so $590 I'm gonna offer her. She's gonna say no. I know she's gonna say no. And then I'm gonna go up from there 2 times. It's the max you could go. You can't go up 5 times or 4 times. After that, I'm gonna give her a little bit. $650. That's it. I'm gonna give her $650. $650. And then I'm gonna tell her, I'm giving you $650 because each bottle MSRP is $250. So $250 times 2 is $500. So you're getting $150. You're getting plus $75 per bottle that you are literally. As a matter of fact, not only that, MSRP is $250. You're getting it for minimum $150 or $180, even $200. So right there, you have a cap of. For selling it for $50, you're getting a cap of, for every bottle you get $50 if it's MSRP. So you're getting $100. You're getting right now. You would be getting $250. You'd be making $200. So I'm just gonna tell her you're making $250 by me buying both of them. She's gonna say no. Okay, cool. She's gonna say no. And this is where you bomb it. Okay. This is going to be the last 3 times. You never want to offer more than 3. Okay? Never. When you're bargaining on bottles, I'm going to say this. When you're bargaining on bottles, never do it more than 3 times. Once you do it more than 3 times, you lose. You lose, my man. 3 strikes. You never heard? Baseball, 3 strikes. That's why it's 3 strikes. 3 is always a charm. So, I'm going to offer her the last thing. And the last thing is going to be me paying. Ryan, it would be me paying, mind you, each bottle of the Russell's Reserve 15 is supposed to be $250 MSRP. So that means I have to go above it. How much more above it do I want to go? $125 would be the max. $125 more on the MSRP would be the max. So that means we would be at $750 for 2 bottles. That would be the max that I would pay. That means 250 times 2, that's 500. Okay, 250 times 2 is 500, right? That's MSRP. Mind you, she's only making $100 if she sells 2 bottles, right? So what I'm going to do is I would put $250 on top of that. Means she would be making $300 in her pocket for the business, for her liquor store. And the worst part is, now, this is where the worst part gets. This is where the worst part gets. You had to play it off that nobody's gonna buy the damn bottle. You gotta play it off, Ryan. Ryan over here in the chat room. Ryan Quinn says, I'm drunk, Reaper. Not gonna lie, I can't really do math right now. I need to see numbers in front of me. I'm good at math, man. I do math every day. Today I did so many multiplication. Oh man, my brain is. I did a lot of math today. Okay, I had to divide huge amounts on a daily basis. I should be an accountant. Point of matter is, I don't like being an accountant. Anyways, the point of matter is, $750 is the most I'm gonna offer for 2 bottles. I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna wait for her on a day that I know that she doesn't get any sales. The best time to offer liquor store, I'm going to say this right now, the best time to offer liquor store is at the end of the month. At the end of the month is the best time to drop in, but I'm probably going to drop in at the beginning of the month. I'm thinking about living at the end of the month, but you know what? Tomorrow's a big day for her. Super Bowl Sunday. If she doesn't sell any of those bourbons, whiskeys tomorrow, she's gonna feel it for the whole month. And then at the end of the month, just slap her with that. Here you go. I'm gonna give her $750. You can say, all right, fine, cool, bag it up. And then I get 2 Russell's Reserve 15. That's how it is. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Anyways, the point of the matter is, you guys, now you guys know. That's story time for a lot of you. I hope you guys enjoy that story time. Make us mark. You gotta know how to do it. Now, if you're a woman, don't be. I'm gonna say this right now, ladies. I'm gonna say this right now. If you're a woman and you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, what I just said, don't do it. There's a thing called envy. There's a thing called jealousy. If you're talking to a woman store owner, she's gonna hate you. She's not gonna want you in the store. She's probably gonna kick you out. Don't do that. Only a man can do that to a woman. A woman cannot never do that to another woman. If a woman does that to another woman, you're gonna be kicked out. You're gonna be kicked out for the first time you tell her, I give you $550 for 2 of them. She'll kick you out the first moment if you're a woman. Mind you, she's just a little bit. She's the woman. She's a Latina. What is it? She's a Latina. She's mad. She's looking mad. She's like a cartel boss. She has that look. She'll kick you out. Don't go in there. Don't go in there, ladies. If you're trying to negotiate, have a man negotiate for you. It's a thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not here to tell you why, but never send a woman to negotiate unless it's a man owner. If it's a man owner, if the owner of the store is a man, just send a woman in. You're good, ladies. Go inside. Go inside. You'll probably beat me in the negotiation. But if it's a woman, never go in to negotiate with another woman. A woman should never negotiate with another woman. A man should really never negotiate with another man unless the other man has a lower IQ. Maybe that. Usually a woman is better to negotiate with a man. That's just what it is. A man is better to negotiate with a woman, opposite sexes. It's usually how it works. And if you don't believe it, go read a book. Go to Barnes & Noble and see psychology. Go look it up. I got a master's degree on that one. Here we go. Let's nose this one out. Shout out to Ryan Quinn for making this stream. Making this stream what it is. Ryan Quinn, my man. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn. I know he says he's drunk. You know what? Ryan Quinn would be drunk if he just drank this one. I don't know how some of you guys think that I could keep on drinking. I'm like, dude, I don't even know how I made it through the first drink. I'm just joking. I could drink a lot. I could really drink a lot. I don't even think I've ever been drunk on the stream. Here we go. Let's. I don't think I've ever been drunk like in the last. Last time I was drunk was like, I think like 5 years ago. I mixed up wine beer and whiskey. And all the lobster came out of my mouth. All the lobster came out flying out of my mouth. Had to pull over in the highway. The lobster came out of my mouth. Yes, that expensive lobster that you ate. Yes, the one that you ate at that club. The one that you guys eat at that club. The one, yes, that one. The one, it came out of my mouth. That was a long time ago. 5 years ago, I believe. I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again. That was an expensive lobster that I saw. And you know what? I should have picked it up from the streets. I should have ate it. I should have picked it up. Here we go. Let's nose this out. Let's nose this out. This is really insane. Now, I have a box of this. Whenever there's a good whiskey that's underpriced, this is underpriced. This is underpriced. I personally feel like this should be close to $100 or even 125. I think I bought these. I don't remember. Joe Waters knows how much I bought these for. That drink is up. That's so good. Man, that's good. This gets better over and over and over. Now, I'm going to say this for a lot of you that don't drink whiskey. Or if you drink whiskey and you just don't drink them. If you get oxygen inside your whiskey bottle, it gets better and better, Ryan. It gets better and better. It gets really, really good. It gets really, really amazing. But you have to drink your bottles. If you never drink your bottles, you're never going to be able to. This is like a. How many of you played like what are those RPG games? This is like a level, like you see all this oxygen. This is like a level 100 wizard. It's like a level 100 wizard with all the oxygen inside. If it's brand new, it's like a level one beginner wizard. But if you have that oxygen inside, it's like a RuneScape or a World of Warcraft. Yeah, like a World of Warcraft level 50 wizard. It's real good, man. It's real good. Real good. Okay, here we go. We're going to put a little bit of water in here, okay? If you guys don't mind. Now, the reason why I'm putting water is because there's a lot of old folks that are watching me and the oldies. They love saying, the oldies out here love saying, they go, hey man, you're not going to put a little bit of ice in there? No, I'm not going to put, hey man, you're not going to put a little bit of water? No, I'm not going to put a little bit of water. What do I look like, a dude from Scotland that likes 84 proof whiskey? Hell nah. Look, man, I'm not from Scotland. I'm from America. And here in America, we go full on. Do you understand that the Super Bowl's tomorrow in America? Some of the people in Scotland, you guys understand, because you guys drink 84 proof whiskey. I get it. You guys like that 84 proof whiskey. The point of the matter is, here in Scotland, if there was ever somebody like Donald Trump in Scotland, and there was a big rugby game or a football game or whatever, he wouldn't show up. He wouldn't show up to the game. Why would he show up? Because he probably gets shot. He's scared to get shot. But we here in America, we're not like that. Donald Trump is going to show up to the Super Bowl tomorrow. He doesn't give a damn if he gets shot. He doesn't give a damn if he gets shot. He already said, he told the world Donald Trump already told the world if he gets shot, he gets killed. He told the world already recently, I think it was last week, he said they're going to obliterate. I put an executive order. If I get killed or shot, they're going to obliterate the whole country that they're trying to kill me. Can you believe that? In Scotland, the dude wouldn't even show up. If there was a certain president over there in Scotland, he wouldn't even show up to the Super Bowl. Why? Because they drink 84 proof whiskey. They drink 86 proof whiskey. That's what it is. Here we drink high proof whiskey, and this one might not be high proof, but for the people in Scotland, here we go. This is 111.7 proof. I put a little bit of water in here just to enrich some of the flavors. And I'm going to say this. Huge shout out to Ryan. Huge shout out to Ryan. Huge shout out to Ryan. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh. Man, the world we're living in right now is crazy. It's crazy, man. How many things that I could tell you guys to make you lose your mind? And if you believe it, you believe it. If you believe it, you go crazy. If you believe it, you go crazy. There's a lot of things out there. But for all of you, what is I'm going to do? In the chat room, I put a poll in here. Let's see how the poll is going. Here we go, in the chat room. So far, everybody says, holy, oh my Lord, Donald Trump is going to win. Donald Trump's going to win the Super Bowl. Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are not going to win the Super Bowl. And the Swifties, Taylor Swift gang, is not going to win nothing. That is a hell of a poll. If you see in the chat room, I'm going to say this right now, that's a hell of a poll. The Swifties are not going to win a dang thing. They're not going to win a dang thing. Hey, let me just say this ahead of time. You really enhance a little bit of that chocolate in here. You enhance everything on this by putting a little bit of water. Now that I have this one, I kind of want to have, now that I have that one, I kind of want to have this one. This one's a spicy chocolate, almost like jalapeno style chocolate. I think the last time I had a jalapeno style chocolate was I think it was a Mexican chocolate I saw at the store. I thought it was going to be good, but it was spicy. And I threw it in the trash. It was a long time ago. Well, this is whiskey. It's a little bit different. But the point of the matter is, we're going to drink this up. This is a Maker's Mark, the Heart Release. I'm going to say this. This is a whiskey that's not crazy. If you want to say that's something crazy, the Larceny over here, this is crazy. If you want something insane, good, the Woodford Reserve, that one is crazy. That one's intense. If you want a classic on the stream, a classic on the stream, the Russell Single Barrel, man, holy Lord, insane. If you want to be a real man, if you want to be a Viking, if you're a killer, if you're a bad man, the Professional would be drinking this. Who else? Spartans, if they had. The Gladiators would be drinking this. Who else? Alex, what is the name of that group? The Suicide. No, I was gonna say the Suicide Squad. You know, the Suicide Squad. They got no. No. Let me put that away. That's for a real man. That's for a real man. You want a real man whiskey? That's a rye whiskey. It's inexpensive. It's a real man whiskey. You have to like rye. That's for like George Washington. George Washington would like that. Abraham Lincoln, I think, would like that too. Abraham Lincoln would like that too. No, wait, not Abraham Lincoln. Wait a minute. Not Abraham Lincoln. Jefferson would like that one. My bad. I had to change it up on you guys. Who else? What are the president? You know, Donald Trump doesn't drink. Anyways, here we go. Cheers to and cheers to crypto. It's crazy. Let's drink this up. By the way, I just want to say something. I want to say something real quick. This tequila is the best. That tequila's fantastic, fun tequila. If there's something you have to buy tomorrow, it's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. It's going to be February 9th tomorrow. If there's a tequila that you need to get, you got to get La Gringota. Get La Gringota. It's really good. Get La Gringota. Really, really good. If you can't find a bourbon whiskey, there's two sections you need to go to in the liquor store. Start by going to the whiskey section, obviously. If you don't find a good whiskey, go to the tequila section. This is a great tequila. I want to recommend a lot of you. This is La Gringota. La Gringota. This is Reposado. It's not your average Reposado. I think of the baddest. Think of the baddest, craziest Latinas in Mexico making you a tequila, gentlemen. And that's what you're getting on here. You're not getting mermaids. No. They ain't mermaids. They ain't beauty pageant. No. They ain't 10 out of 10. No, they're bad girls. Bad girls, yes. Bad girls. They'll drag you. They'll drag you on their horse. They'll put a rope in your feet. Yes, they're bad girls. So the point of the matter is, get yourself this tequila. I'm not trying to promote this tequila. I'm trying to help you guys out. I do know that some of you are not going to be able to find bourbon whiskey that's good, especially the ones that we have on the stream. Most likely you're not going to find any of them. If there's one tequila you could get this one. Drink it. Enjoy it. Don't shoot it, but if you do shoot it, have a little bit of that. Have a little bit of that, yes. Have a little bit of that lime, and then put a line right on your right here, and just suck it up. Put a line right there for all of you. Reposado, La Gringota, La Gringota. Oh, another thing too. Just because I have some stuff out. Should I show this one? Oh, this is a dirty one. I'll show this one. This is a great whiskey to get. It's a great whiskey to get. Mind you, I just want to tell you guys this. They're going up in price. You have to like cherry. I've gone through so many of these. You gotta like cherry. You gotta like cherry. You gotta like last time maple syrup, cherry, and you gotta like just a couple notes. You can't expect every whiskey to have like 15 flavors. I remember last time I had that one. Cherry and maple. I think, what was the other cherry maple caramel? I think the last time I remember having that one. I bought so many of those and drank all of them because I think that's the first, I think that's the one whiskey that I drank the most of. I drank a total of like 6 bottles, I think. 6 bottles. That's like $600. 6 bottles, man. Really good whole soldier barrel strength. And I just want to also tell you about that horse soldier barrel strength. If you do buy it, air it out. Let the air go into your bottle. Treat it like a wine. When it airs out, it just balances out perfectly. When you first drink it, it might be a little bit. When you first drink it, it might taste a little bit cherry, tannic and cherry. You give it 30 minutes, and then it should be good. I don't know what it is with those bottles. They're always like that, and it's just ridiculous. Anyways, here we go. I'm talking too much, man. Holy Lord. We are one like away from 30 likes on the stream on a Saturday. Tap the screen. Shout outs to Ryan, man. Shout outs to Ryan. Holy Lord. Shout outs to Ryan. Shout outs to Ryan. I just started off my motorcycle right now. I wake up the whole neighborhood. Okay, I'm done drinking this one. Maker's Mark, it's been a fun time. I love you, man. I love you. I love all my whiskey, man. All my whiskeys that we show. If I show the whiskeys, it's good. If I don't like it, I throw it off the screen. You guys know I did a poll recently. It was Elijah Craig, 18. It was Woodsville, something like that. I forgot what other ones. Woodinville. Don't buy that Woodinville, okay? Don't buy that Woodinville. I kicked it off the show. There's a whiskey that I want to drink. We have all these whiskeys on here. I actually want to drink a different whiskey. Let me go get a different whiskey on inside. I want to drink a different whiskey. Here we go. I want to drink this. I haven't drank this since last year. Last time I drank this one was, I think the last time I drank this one was October of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best Old Forester you can buy. This is literally the best. There's no other Old Forester that's better than this. I'm going to say this right now. There's no other Old Forester that's better than this. This is the pinnacle of all Old Foresters. The rest are gimmicks. Yes, even the happy, the birthday Old Forester isn't. This is the pinnacle. Okay, this is the pinnacle of Old Forester. If you ever find a blue label, and it's distilled by the master distiller himself, you got the pinnacle of all pinnacles. This is the pinnacle of all pinnacles. I have a total of only 2 of these bottles. I could have got it signed, but I didn't. Why do I want it signed? Because it's kind of stupid. Who the hell goes to an event and gets it signed by a master? Shake his hand, man. Don't sign it. Why are you going to sign it? Who cares? Enjoy his presence. Talk to him. You don't got to sign it. There's a lot of people that sign bottles and they resell them. We're not here to resell any bottles. We're here to give you a good stream, a good video, and also a good review. Old Forester, single barrel strength, master select. Here we go. We're gonna drink this up. Man, that's good. This is a total of 127.9 proof. 63.97% ABV. It's a single barrel. This is literally barrel strength. It's picked out from the master distiller himself. And this is one of a kind. You can find these at your store, but you have to look out for these. Pinnacle of all pinnacles. Let's nose this one out. Here we go. Poof. I just burned out all the hair that I might have in my nose. I got a bald hair. I got bald nose. That's what I got. I got no hair in my nose. Man. I got no hair in my nose right now. It just burned everything out. Whoa. This bottle can reach $500. It's going to easily reach $500 or $650. That's how insane it is. Imagine the master distiller himself picking this bottle out, this juice. That's what he did. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to put it like this. This burnt all the hair in my nose. If I ever have any hair in my face, probably got a little patch now. Point the matter is, let's nose this up again. It has everything. It has baking spices. It has caramel. Oh, oh. It has baking spices. It has caramel. Man, I gotta clear my nose. Here we go. Ooh, baking spices, caramel. I got a little bit of rye on here. Oof, a little bit of rye on here. A little bit of rye. The oak note on here is almost oak note on here is almost like a marshmallow oak note. Very toasty, very toasty. Almost marshmallow, liquid marshmallow in the glass with strong heat just in back of it. That's ridiculous. If I can scream out right now, I would. But on the stream, Ryan Quinn is keeping us above water with the super chat. It's ridiculous. It's almost like they melted a whole marshmallow in here. They dripped a little bit of caramel, and then they put a bunch of baking spices, a little bit of rye, and then boom, hit it with a little bit of cinnamon on here, and then that's it. And that's it. There's no Home Depot. There's no Home Depot wood on here, I'll tell you right now. This is like wood. This is like wood from the White House. Wood from the White House. That's insane. I can literally nose this one out all day. That is insane. If any woman has an armpit like that, I'd be sniffing it up. You know who doesn't have an armpit like that? Cardi B. Oof, Cardi B, man. She stinks. Let's smell this up. She even said it. I saw an interview with Barstool Sports. You guys know what Barstool Sports is? She said she's stanky. I said, whoa, I knew that one. Okay, here we go. Let's nose this one out again. Wow. Now I'm getting a light vanilla. Not light vanilla, just in the back end. I'm gonna say, man, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. By the way, I'm going to give a shout out to my members. Lily. Good to see Lily. Good to see Lily in the chat room. Ryan Quinn. Shout out to Ryan Quinn, keeping the chat room active. Apparently, Ryan Quinn, he's drinking one bottle. What one bottle he's drinking? He's probably drinking a 94 proof Elijah Craig toasted barrel. Maybe that's what it is. I could have sworn I brought out the Elijah Craig. What the hell is it? I thought I did. Anyways, let's open it up again. That is a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. Whew, that's a masterpiece. That's a pinnacle of old pinnacles in Kentucky. If there's a pinnacle out there, there's a lot of pinnacles. You can only say there has to be 4. Earth, wind, fire, and water. That's 4. There can only be 4. This one over here, this one's fire, baby. This one's fire. Even though it has a blue label, this one's fire, baby. All right, let's drink this up. Are you ready? Here we go. Cheers to all of you, Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. We're number 1. Okay, let's drink this up. Oh. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. Holy Lord, that's ridiculous. For anybody walking in, they could probably think I bought this. This is over here. That is ridiculous. Holy heavens. Dude, that's like, how can I explain it? That's like, oh, damn, that's insane. That's like the prettiest girl in the world, like, just like the prettiest girl in the world, like, the woman won like so many pageants. She stopped attending the pageants because she kept on winning. She's sick of winning. And then like she gets put in New York Times. She gets put in all the magazines. She's like She's like better than Marilyn Monroe. And all of a sudden, you decide to date her, right? You decide to date her. Her hair smells amazing. Her hair smells amazing. Amazing, amazing. You know, you kiss her, it's awesome, great time. And all of a sudden, you're just sleeping one day. And then you're sleeping, you're sleeping. She's sleeping next to you. All of a sudden, she just farts. And you're like, damn, this is like better than Miller Grow. All of a sudden, holy hell! What is this sriracha in there? What is this spice in this cinnamon in there? What the hell's happening? And it was her. It was her. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love, okay? If you fall in love with a bottle, sometimes when you drink it, you might just see the devil in it. This is a lot. This is a lot of heat. I'm gonna say this right now. It's a lot of heat. This is nothing like the nose. This is nothing like the nose. This is nothing like the nose. Let me drink one more time. Oh, this is nothing like the nose. This is strong, man. It's strong. Super strong, man. God. Super strong. Like you just thinking, oh man, this is the pinnacle of all pinnacles. It's the best, the most beautiful, oh so much. And all of a sudden it just sharts in your mouth when you're sleeping. Dude, this is strong, man. This is strong. Man. I'm going to say this ahead of time. This is real strong. A lot of cinnamon. A lot of rice spice up in your ass. The caramel on here is almost tuned down because of that cinnamon and rice spice. I'm getting bacon spices on here also. I'm getting black pepper and white pepper on here. I'm getting basically a seasoning on here. A seasoned oak note. But now I'm dropping in a little bit of water. I'm not going to get no sriracha ass in my face. I'm not going to get no whiff of nothing. I'm not going to be thinking about that story I just thought of. I'm not going to be thinking about anything. I'm going to be thinking about just straight classic masterpiece. I'm going to be thinking about that now. I'll just do in a little bit of water. Without water, oof. It's like you just, I don't know, man. It's like you go to Barnes and Nobles, and all of a sudden you buy a book because the cover is so beautiful. The cover is so beautiful. In the first chapter, it says, I ripped off his head and I fed it to the frogs. I mean, what the hell going on? This is really like that one. The master distiller, he really picked out a hell of a pinnacle of a whiskey. This is a great whiskey, but we have to say this, it's very strong. 127.9 proof. If you got no hair in your balls, you're probably going to get a lot of hair in your balls. It's probably going to be coming out of your, if you got tidy whities, coming out of your tidy whities. If you got boxers, most likely it's going to be tangled in your boxers. I'm going to say this, if you got jeans, you got a zipper, guess what? Now you got all hair zipped up in that zipper. Just because you just drank this with no water. You might need to put a little water on this old Forester, my friends. That's what you might need to do. This is really powerful stuff. Even though that nose is insane, amazing, it's outstanding. But that lick, that first sip, and second sip, takes you straight to those memories. Here we go for all of you. Now I put a little water. Let's nose it out. Okay, the nose, I'm going to say it's the nose. Completely eliminated that strong baking spices. It eliminated that strong, almost like peppery-like cinnamon note that I have. I'm getting strictly oak, vanilla, and I'm also getting, I was going to say banana because Old Forester has a little bit of banana. I can't say it's banana. I'm not going to say it's banana. But here we go. Let's drink some. That is insane. That is insane. I'm getting that white pepper. Black pepper is eliminated just by putting water. Just by putting water, eliminated the white pepper. I mean the black pepper. Eliminated the black pepper. Now I'm getting just white pepper. I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon on here, a little bit of cinnamon. Caramel on here is just strictly just caramel. It's not liquid caramel. It's not burnt caramel, just strictly caramel. And the vanilla on here is just, it's delightful. The caramel to me, the caramel on here reminds me of a Hershey's. You know, Hershey, the Oreo milk Hershey's caramel. I mean, wait a minute, not the caramel. What did I say? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. I just lost my note. There was a bowling going on. Wait. Wait a minute, I don't even know what. Wait, time out. Wait. Let me go back to this. That Boeing kicked me off. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. I'm getting like a white, milk white chocolate, like that Hershey's bar. You know the Hershey's bar Oreo. I want to buy that today. You know, I'm gonna go buy me a Hershey's bar today. Now that I just had this one, a white Hershey's Oreo bar. It's just there's no Oreo on this. It's just white milk chocolate, a little bit of white milk chocolate, and it ends. This ends with like a. It still has that seasoned oak note on here. My mouth is literally gassing out. Like I feel like if I just breathe, I breathe it on somebody right now, they'd be feeling 150-degree heat. This is really hot. Really hot. Seasoned nice oak. It has like a clove. It has a clove on here. There's a taste that's very different. It has like a clove note on here. It's very. You could find it. It throws the whiskey off a little bit. It's like a little clove note. Sometimes there's certain notes that turn off and not only turn off, but like sway away a burnt whiskey. Sometimes it's for me. Sometimes it's anise. Sometimes it's like anise. Anise is a big one. I don't like anise too much in my whiskey. If it has too much rye, it has too much rye. It has a huge amount of rye for bourbon. I don't like that either because I'm drinking a bourbon. If not, I've been drinking a rye whiskey. Sometimes too much rye to me is not good. Sometimes also, if I taste like a rosemary or a clove, sometimes I don't like it. But it depends on the whiskey. Also, apple. I don't like apple or. I don't like apple. I'm gonna say this. I do not like apple very often in my whiskeys. I don't like strawberries in my whiskeys either. There's two fruit notes that I don't like. It's apple and strawberry. If there's a whiskey that has apple and strawberry and I really like it, it has to be really amazing. If you guys haven't noticed on the recent video, well, not a very recent video, but recent live stream that we did the OESO. This is OBSF. This is acceptable, but the OESO, it's literally apple juice in a whiskey form, and I don't like that. But there's a lot of people that go crazy, gaga for it. I don't know why. They have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Maybe I don't know what it is. OESO is straight up apple juice, and it's horrendous. It's really bad. You might as well get a Alabama-style whiskey. But this one is OBSF. I think this is one of the best ones out there. Anybody that buys a OESO Four Roses, you're just probably new. You're new into whiskey. If you're new into whiskey, don't get too deep into whiskey because you might start going too hard. Apple is really probably one of the worst notes I can find in a whiskey. Now I'm going to say this. This one does. This I believe this one does have apple. Most of them have apple. I believe this one does have apple, but it's not. It's not the dominating factor on this whiskey. That's a good thing. This does have apple. You see. This is delicate rye. Delicate rye. The rye is it's not delicate. It takes over the apple, and then it does have clove and mint. The main thing on here is the rye. The rye is the main thing on here. Don't think about the apple. But it does have a little tone of apple. It's not ridiculous. But if I was to tell you which one I would tell you to buy, it would be this one, obviously. But if you want a real rye, you guys already know you're paying top dollar for that one. That's a classic. Anyways, the point of the matter is, dude, my man, my lady, Reaper Crew, I gotta go check my. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to show you guys a nachos. I'm making nachos today. And I don't know. I'm making nachos. I'm making nachos. So I'm gonna wait for my meat to get soft, but I do want to drink one more. And my favorite, all of these are my favorites. Okay, if I don't have them on here, they're not my favorite. I just drink one I like. And I like to show you the best stuff. This is one of my all-time favorites, man. I can't tell you enough of this. If you're paying under $45, this is ridiculous. If you're paying $45 for this, it's the best bottle you can buy. If you like caramel, this is literally the best bottle under $45 that you can buy. It's hard to find. I can't show this often. If I show this often, it's like I'm trying to flex. I'm not trying to flex. It's just the bottle that I like. There's nothing on here that's a flex. Everything on here is what I like and what I would like to drink. The point of the matter is, I've been collecting these for a while. I knew that there was going to be a year that these are going to be just so hard to find that I'm not going to be able to find them anymore. It's something that I really feel strong about. I really feel strong about getting certain whiskeys that I know that I'm not going to be able to get eventually. And this was one of them. Cornelius Taylor Small Batch. I started collecting some of these. I think one per year. I would buy one per year because that's what I could find. One per year. I have a total of almost I think maybe 11 or 12. I think I have maybe about 12 of these bottles. This might be the 12th bottle. Let's put it in our glass. This is probably the 12th bottle, probably. I've drank a total of, give or take, maybe 5 of them or 4 of them. 5 or 4 of them. And they never steer me wrong. The amount of caramel on here is basically, it's so much caramel on here that you would think that this came out of a bakery. You would think it came out of a chocolate factory. You'd think it came out of a caramel factory. You'd think it came out of the Milky Way. There's so much caramel on here. This bottle's 100 proof. It's nothing over 100. It's bottle bond. If you see the bottle bond. It's under government supervision, which, if you already know, I've been saying it often. The government supervises the warehouses. They have a lock. They have a key for it. Only times that the only times any of the employees or the master distiller can open up the warehouse or the section of these barrels is when the government comes around to regulate and check their barrels. Bottom bond. The criminals are the ones that, if it wasn't for the criminals, we wouldn't have this bottle bond. The criminals would be making fake whiskey. Yes, fake whiskey. And that's what led to this whole ordeal of bottle and bond, of government supervision, so that, you guys don't get cancer, stuff like that, because people would be making crazy whiskeys. Anyways, let's nose this out. That is insanely good. I just drank a bunch of whiskeys that had chocolate, fruits, a bunch of rye and spices. This is like Heaven's Gate. This is like Heaven's Gate. This is like Heaven's Gate. It's like Heaven's Gate. It's everything but less. Everything but less. And for all of you, if you're an American, this is the #1 bottle in the world currently, other than Blankton's, that people go looking for. And I can tell you, and I can concur and say, this is a top whiskey all the time. If you can't find any of these over here, strictly try to find this one. This is probably the hardest one to find out of all of them. Usually they go for crazy amounts. Don't pay the crazy amounts. They're not worth it. This is not worth $200. I'm saying this right now. This is not worth $200. You know what's worth $200? $200 is worth over here. Boom, boom. Okay, just boom, boom. Woodford Reserve, Larceny. Those two would be worth, but the other ones obviously not. You know what? We're gonna give a little bit of lot. Let's give it a little bit of lot over here. I haven't drank this one on stream. I thought I was gonna drink it and drink it. So we're gonna put that one over there. Is that a good look? Oof, you know what? Maybe it's not a good look. I think this is a better look right here. Hell yeah. Oh man, I almost dropped that beer. I'm gonna drop that beer. How many of you have watched the movie American Renegade? It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's really good. Go watch it. It's really good. It's like a Cinderella story. Really, 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 really good. As if you like Cinderella stories. Watch it. Gentlemen, watch it. American Renegade is a top 10. It's a top 10. It's a top 10 movie on Netflix. Let's nose this out. It's remarkable, man. Better than Macallan. Better than Macallan. 1,000 times better than Black Label. Who the hell drinks Black Label in 2025? Nobody. Only the old timers. Old timers that don't know what this bottle is. It's better than the Frank Sinatra edition. It's better than a lot of scotches from Scotland. This is the pinnacle of all pinnacles when it comes to American whiskey that's allocated. Ladies and gentlemen, let's drink this up. It's like juice. It's like juice. I just had so many high-proof whiskeys. This is like juice. Caramel juice. Caramel juice. That's caramel juice. Wow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this in here. A load amount of caramel. It's warm caramel. Basically warm caramel, oak, beautiful oak. Vanilla is almost like a vanilla bean. It's almost like a vanilla bean. You know, maybe not a vanilla bean. Maybe not a vanilla bean. Maybe like a cream, vanilla cream. Vanilla cream. Vanilla bean would be like the single barrel. The single barrel is a vanilla bean. This is like a vanilla cream. Vanilla cream, really nice. If you're into Starbucks, you would know what that cream is. And for all of you gentlemen that like having mustaches, you know what it is to have that cream in your mustache. But this is really, really nice. Probably one of the best bourbons out there that you can find that's allocated. And also, I'm going to say this. Just because you find this one for $50 doesn't mean you should walk away and not buy it. Buy this if you find it for $50, $60. Buy it if you see it for $60. It's hard to find, so buy it. Here we go. Let's put this over here. I put a little bit of water. Let's see. Strong oak now. Put a little bit of water. Strong oak. I just put a little water. I'm getting a lot of strong oak. Strong, almost there. Almost perfect strong oak. Let's drink this up. Everything you want in bourbon whiskey is right here. Brown sugar is burnt brown sugar. The brown sugar is burnt. It almost has like a rich brown sugar, like the richest brown sugar you can think of, just burnt up. You burn up with a torch. In my cheeks, just a tad bit of pepper that I'm tasting. The caramel is the main thing on this whiskey. The caramel is the main thing in the whiskey. It's like literally pure caramel. Pure caramel. Pure caramel. Okay, let's drink this up. I think I'm going to put a little bit more water, but this is really good. That's ridiculous. I can drink this. I can drink the whole bottle. It's really. I have another bottle. I drink the whole bottle. It's really that good. I'm getting a little bit of just a tad bit of cinnamon on the back end. Just a little bit of cinnamon. I'm getting a little bit of leather on here also, like a shoe leather, like you just took off your shoes from work. You have some fancy shoes, and the bottom of your heel just fucking flew off. Bottom of your heel just flew off, but like you're trying to put it back, and you just spit on it. But when you spit on it, you touch it. Have that kind of leather, real nice. Real pure. You just bought those shoes last week, so you still have that leather. Got a little bit of leather, fresh leather. Caramel on here is just beyond me. Everything on here is ridiculous. Oak note on here, we can say it's the top tree in America. My mouth is just still on the finish. It's really good. Let me show you the man himself. There you go. Holy shit! Did you hear that? That was a dolphin. He just Oh, you heard that again? He belly flop. That's a third belly flop. Holy Lord, these dolphins are belly flopping. I don't know how their stomachs aren't red. Anyways, let's nose this one out again. I'll put a little bit more water in here and see if I just dilute it some more. Just a little bit more. Let me see what I can find if I dilute it a little bit more. Ooh. Man, this stream is long. Long stream for a Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Long stream for a Saturday. Huge shout out to Ryan Quinn. Huge shout out to Ryan Quinn. Get the membership for all of you. If you get the membership on the stream, I know a lot of you get the membership after the stream, but get on the stream. If you get on the stream, it'll show up in the chat room. Here we go. In the chat room, please do it over here in the chat room. Click that link that I just posted up. Click that link, and then you can get that membership. Get that membership. Get that membership. If you haven't already, I can see you a little bit better because your name will be green. Here we go. Let's nose this out. By the way, if you're watching this one in the future, say you're watching this one in, if you're watching this one in the future, like if you're watching this one in February 8th, Saturday, if you're watching this one in February 8th, Saturday, I want to let you know, I hope you have a great Saturday. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. This is the multiverse. We're in the future. We are in a dimension. I just traveled back in time. I'm literally living in the year 2015 right now. And if you're watching me in the year 2025, yes, as if it's February 8th, Saturday, 2025, I see you. I'm going to give you a future prediction. I'm living in the past. I'm living in the past. Yes, I'm from the past. I am from the past. I'm not going to tell you what year I'm in, but I'm living in the past. Right now, I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen in the next week. You are watching right now on the stream. It's going to be a multi-dimensional stream. I'm gonna blow your mind away. Your mind's going to get blown away. Not only is your mind going to get blown away, but you're going to say, am I real? Are you real? Am I real? Am I going to sleep? Am I awake? You're going to say, what am I? Am I a vessel? Am I a reptilian? Am I a human? Am I an alien? You're going to start saying, I don't even know what planet am I on, what is going. There's no financial advice. I'm going to say this right now. If you're watching on a Saturday and it's February 8th, 2025, I'm traveling from, yes, I'm traveling from the future, and I'm going to tell you this right now. In the future, tomorrow, Sunday, is going to be a Super Bowl. Donald Trump is going to show up to the Super Bowl. The crowd's going to go wild. It's going to happen. The crowd's going to go wild. It's going to be a spectacle of tweets on social media. There's going to be pictures on social media of Taylor Swift. There's going to be a politics going on social media. And then bang, Monday comes around. Stock market is going to dip. Stock market is going to dip Monday. It's going to dip real hard. Cryptocurrency is going to dip real hard. And at the end of the day, next week's going to be a kangaroo market. So if you want to make money, guess what? Wait till next week. Want to make money? It's going to be a kangaroo market, almost like a dolphin, but it's a kangaroo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from the future, and if you're watching right now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to drink the rest of this, and we are officially going to probably, I'm going to say this, we're officially going to probably dip another, I'm going to dip another bit of this water in here. Here we go, let's drink this up. Can I give you the future powerful numbers? If I do that, I'll be eliminated. If I do that, I'll just go poof. Like, yes, like a genie. Let's drink this up. That's so good. I hope I didn't blow somebody away. In the chat room. I hope I didn't blow somebody. There's somebody out there watching right now. They're probably saying, "Oh my God, this dude got me all messed up, man. I think I need to call 911. What the hell's wrong with my head?" Hey, Jimmy, this is a live stream. Okay, it's a live stream for all of you watching. I'm making nacho. I'm making some nachos with my pulled pork. You saw what I did on the stream. I took it off the barbecue. I put it on here. I want to make it soft. I got a bone in there. I got to take out the bone. I got to make it nice. And I got to make some nachos. I'm going to put some hot cheese on those nachos. I'm going to take a picture for all of you. I'm going to take a picture for all of you and post it up on Instagram. If you haven't been following on Instagram, go follow Instagram. By the way, we're almost at 400 subscribers in a couple weeks on TikTok. Yes. I had to do TikTok because the Chinese, if I don't do TikTok, the Chinese are going to get my name. I had to get it. So I had to get it because the Chinese, you know what it is. Donald Trump, don't touch China. Was that? You can see the story. You go check it out. The story. Point amount of risk. Am I gonna put more water on here? That's a max amount of water. It's starting to taste like molasses and caramel. More water I put in here, it's going to start tasting like wood and vanilla. I don't want just wood and vanilla. I want a good amount, array of notes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching, get that membership in the chat room, just like Ron Quinn has it, just like April has it, just like Farmkid, just like Joe Walsh, just like Al Gore, just like Jason King, just like Edgar Obian, just like Sheila, just like Adventures, just like Hennessy, just like Cosmic Kitty, just like all my members that are here watching on a weekly basis, just like AM, shout out to AM, shout out to AM, shout out to AM. AM recently gave out 5 memberships in the chat room. Shout out to Who Dat, just like Who Dat. Always giving memberships in the chat room, just like Who Dat. And for all of you, if you want to be part of the streams, all you have to do is be here every single day. We stream every single day. And not only do we stream every single day, but we officially tell you the real deal, not like other YouTube channels. There's other YouTube channels that make videos and they take you on to a hunting. There's other YouTubers out there that take you on to a hunting, whiskey hunting, and they don't buy shit. They don't buy shit. They go, oh, this is Woodford Reserve 119.5. It's $200. You know, let's put this back. Just want to show you, and they don't even buy it. And then they show you another one. Oh, is this a new Larceny? I've been told it's real good. It's real good, but let's put it back. It's $50. $50. Let's put it back. Let's put it back. And they don't even buy it. And there's other YouTubers out there like, oh, this is a new Four Roses. This is OBSF. I heard that the ESO is the best one. I'm not gonna buy this one. And they don't buy it. I'm gonna say this right now. I do sound a little bit annoying. My ears are even annoying me. I'm even just sounding like that. I'm even getting annoying. It's blowing my ears. My ears are hurting. Look, if you're watching another YouTube channel, that's all good. I understand. There's a lot of people that are trying to get views. They're trying to make it on YouTube. That's just what it is. There's smaller YouTube channels that don't know what the hell they're doing. They shouldn't be advertising stores. The stores are not paying them. They shouldn't be advertising stores. If they find this whiskey and they don't buy it, well, it's probably they're broke. They're broke. If they're broke, you shouldn't be watching the channel. What's the point of watching the channel? And if they see this one for, oh, I found this one at $65. It's an amazing one, but I'm not going to get it. If they don't get it, son of a gun, what kind of YouTuber are you? That's how it is in the whiskey community. You know what? It's good that they're all like that, because at the end of the day, we're top dogs out here. We're the alphas. We're the omegas. We are. Yeah. You can say what it is. We are. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. We don't do whiskey hunting videos and much more for the public. It's pointless. At the end of the day, it's really pointless for all of you. You guys see on the live stream. You guys see my review on the live stream. And for all of you, our recent purchase was yesterday. Woodford Reserve, 119.5. Better than Stag. It's really, really good. If you like Stag Junior, get this one. Really, really good. I'm being on a hunt for another one. Why am I going to make a video of me buying that one? I'll make a short video for all of you so that you guys can see I buy it. Anyways, point of the matter is, hey, we have to end the stream soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give a shout-out to all my members. Shout-out to all my members. Shout-out to all my members. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. I'll see you, baby. April, I'll see you. Yes, clap that booty. Anyways, point of the matter is, let's give a shout-out to the USA. Shout-out to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. The Space Force is battling aliens over there in the moon. Did some of you get that? I think Joe Waters, a lot of you got that clip. That clip of the alien. Yes, the clip of alien that encountered one of the Air Force dudes. You could go watch it on YouTube. Point of the matter is, look, We don't talk about aliens out here. We're not trying to spook people out here. We're trying to make sure that they know what whiskey is good. We're trying to show you guys how to cook on the barbecue. And we're trying to have a good time and show you a good live stream. On the stream, we got to give a huge shout out to Ryan Quinn. If it wasn't for Ryan Quinn, I don't even know what to say, Ryan Quinn. If it wasn't for you right now, I'd be saying, you know what, maybe Saturdays I should have just streamed earlier. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much, Ryan Quinn. Keep drinking so that you can fall asleep and sleep tight. Make sure when you're sleeping, your ass is out, ass out, so that, you know, the ghost grabs you and the sun hits you first on your ass and the AC hits your ass. Anyways, that's how I sleep. I sleep naked. I sleep naked, man. I sleep naked. Some of you don't believe it, but oh, okay, believe what you believe. I sleep naked. I take a shower, brush my teeth, and I sleep naked in my own house, okay? Let's drink this up. If I need a little bit of air, I put that quilt over, my butt out, oof. Get good air. Hey, gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoy your day on the Saturday. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday. And what are we going to do tomorrow? I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We might be drinking beer. We might be drinking tequila. We might be drinking whiskey. And I might be doing something insane. For all of you watching, tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday. Tune in tomorrow on the live stream. Tomorrow should be a good stream. What time am I going to do it? Depends. The game is, I think, at 6 o'clock. Super Bowl Sunday. How many of you are betting it? On the stream, everybody says that the Eagles and Donald Trump are going to win the Super Bowl. Shout outs whoever voted. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Saturday, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe up in the corner if you haven't. You can see all the short videos. I post short videos on a daily basis. I'm going to do something for you very soon for all of you watching. Follow on TikTok if you haven't. Follow on TikTok. We just started to do TikTok so that the Chinese don't get our name. And also follow on Instagram. Instagram is where we post all the videos and shorts. Tune in on Instagram. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, I have a bunch of messages. If I don't get back to you, make sure to know you have to be a member for me to get back to you. Shout out to all of you. And over here, Ryan Quinn. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn. I'll see you soon for all of you watching. I'll see you soon. Reaper officially signing out. What's going to be the best whiskey on the stream? I'm sorry to say, Larceny. Best whiskey on the stream. Second best whiskey, Woodford Reserve. And the third best whiskey, we don't talk about it. Reaper crew, I'll see you soon. Reaper sign out.